Hello, Panthers! This is Lori Van, and I'm here to tell you about academic standing at UNI. Students must achieve a 2.0 GPA to be considered in good academic standing at UNI. Some majors, departments, and colleges require higher GPAs for admittance to and continuation in a major. Many scholarships, internships, and other opportunities require higher GPAs. Any first semester student who has a 1.00 to 1.99 semester GPA will be placed on academic alert. Only first semester students new to the university can be placed on academic alert. While on academic alert, a student will be limited to 15 credit hours. Academic alert is not recorded on the student's official academic transcript. While on academic alert, a student's goal is to raise their UNI GPA to a 2.0 or higher. At the end of a student semester on academic alert, one of the following actions will be taken. The student will be removed from academic alert and shall be in good academic standing if their UNI GPA is a 2.0 or higher. The student will be placed on academic probation if their UNI cumulative GPA is less than a 2.0. Any first semester student who has a semester GPA below 1.0 will be placed on academic probation. Any continuing student will be placed on academic probation when their UNI GPA is below a 2.0. While on academic probation, a student will be limited to 15 credit hours. Academic probation is not recorded on the student's official academic transcript. A student placed on academic probation must earn a minimum semester GPA of 2.0 for each semester while on academic probation until their UNI GPA reaches 2.0 or higher. While on academic probation, a student's goal is to raise their UNI GPA to a 2.0 or higher. At the end of a student semester on academic probation, one of the following actions will be taken. The student will be removed from academic probation and shall be in good academic standing if their UNI cumulative GPA is a 2.0 or higher and their UNI term GPA is a 2.0 or higher. The student will continue on academic probation if their GPA for the semester is a 2.0 or higher and their UNI GPA remains below a 2.0. The student will be placed on academic suspension if their UNI term GPA is less than 2.0. A student on academic probation who fails to earn a UNI term GPA of 2.0 will be placed on academic suspension. A student placed on academic suspension is not allowed to attend UNI. Academic suspension is for a minimum period of one academic semester and is permanently noted on the student's official academic transcript. Once suspended, a student will not be allowed to re-enroll at the University of Northern Iowa until they have been academically reinstated. Academic suspension is for a minimum period of one regular academic semester. Only with strong justification, demonstrated potential for future success, and an agreement to enter the early readmission program would a student be readmitted prior to sitting out for a semester. Entry into the early readmission program does not remove the suspension from a student's record. There are plenty of productive options for students to use their time when sitting out a semester from UNI. Review the UNI experience and determine how to succeed next time. Work and save money for returning to UNI. Find a job or internship that explores or prepares for a career field. Enroll at a community college and repeat classes that are exact equivalents to improve the UNI GPA. An undergraduate student who has been academically suspended may be readmitted only after completing an application for readmission and receiving formal reinstatement from the Committee on Admission, Readmission, and Retention. The application for readmission can be completed and submitted online. Poor grades don't just impact academic standing. They can also harm your eligibility for financial aid. Financial aid has a probation and suspension system that is separate from academic probation and suspension. Many students need to work through both readmission to the university and an appeal to have their financial aid reinstated. Students must make satisfactory academic progress toward their degrees to continue receiving financial aid. Financial aid satisfactory academic progress is evaluated annually at the end of each spring semester for the previous summer, fall, and spring semesters. Students must meet 3 criteria to continue receiving financial aid. Undergraduate students must maintain a minimum 2.0 cumulative GPA. Students must complete 67% of all coursework attempted at UNI. Failed classes, withdrawn classes, incompletes, and no credit count as attempted but not completed and negatively impact the SAP calculation. Students must complete their degree within 150% of the credit hours required for the degree. If a degree requires 120 credits to graduate, 150% of the degree requirements is 180 credits. In this example, financial aid would be suspended if a student did not complete the degree before attempting 180 credits. Students who do not make satisfactory academic progress will be placed on financial aid suspension. Students placed on financial aid suspension must appeal to have their aid reinstated for upcoming semesters at UNI. Students who have successfully appealed will be placed on financial aid probation, allowing them to receive aid based on conditions set forth by the Office of Financial Aid and Scholarships. Please contact the Office of Academic Advising if you need additional assistance.